Hey guys and girls or whatever, welcome to my channel, Clarity in Chaos. Clarity in Chaos. Should probably learn to talk better. I just wanted to get a video onto my channel as soon as I could, basically, so please forgive the fact that it's shit and the sound's probably shit and the lighting's probably shit and whatever else, but I just wanted to get a video up as soon as I could, just so that there's something on my channel to explain why I've set this up, or I guess I can use this as a go-to video to reference at different stages as my channel progresses, just in case anyone wants to know a little bit about me or why I started this channel and shit like that. So I guess I'll start with a little bit about me. So my name's Sarah and I am from Melbourne in Australia, which is in Victoria, which is a southern state. You know, this little bottom biscuit bit before you get Tasmania at the bottom. That's where I'm from. I personally think it's the best city in Melbourne. Melbourne is the best city in Australia. Idiot. However, I do actually hold a very soft spot for Adelaide, because I know that will outrage some of you because everyone thinks that Adelaide is so boring, but I really believe that if you know enough people, or you know the right places to go and the cute little places to eat and like the cute little markets and the Adelaide Hills, and just, I guess it depends on what you're into, but I think that place can be really fun and just really nice. Don't know, I'm pretty sure I could live there, but I don't think life will present that option to me, but maybe it will, who knows. What else? I love metal, and I've recently discovered a new love for Brazilian Jiu-jitsu. I probably started that in about October of last year, and it's slowly taking up more and more of my time. In a really good way though, in a really good way. I love metal. No, I already said that. But I love music in general. Metal's probably where my heart gets really warmed, but I do love all kinds of music. Being a musician myself, I believe that you can't just like one thing, because you'd never be the best musician, or you never be the best of anything if you only studied one particular form of it, you know what I mean? And I certainly don't love every kind of music. There are a couple of genres that really grind my gears, but that's with everything. Don't have to love everything, but I certainly take influence from and am inspired by all kinds of musicians and bands and shit, not just metal, but mainly metal, because it really gets me going. It makes me happy. So, you know, if you're a metalhead, you get it. It's just how it is. It's a lifelong thing. You just don't grow out of it, and if you do, well, you're a weirdo. You might be wondering why I'm looking down so much. Is because I'm actually related to fish and I can't remember anything, so I have to write stuff down. So please, I apologize. What else? So I think I was going to film this video on a day where I had a gig on, or some occasion that I was going to, or something where I'd be more dressed up, or just, you know, done my hair and put some makeup on. But I really wanted to keep this channel as real as possible. So I'm not saying that I won't be like that at some times, but, you know, probably more often than not, it'll be me in my bumming around the house clothes, in my bedroom, no makeup on, no hair, because I just want to keep it real. And I am not someone who gets up every morning and puts on a full face of makeup and does all that shit, so why do it for YouTube? I'll probably say this now, and then, you know, if I ever get successful with it, then I'll feel like I have to, but I'm really gonna try not to, because you know, whilst I am not a massive tomboy, I am in many ways. I'm one of the dudes usually. I am girly, but there's a lot of things that girls do that I just don't, because I just can't be fucked. Really, that's really what it is. I just can't be fucked. And I just think for me, that extra half an hour or hour in bed in the morning is so much better than getting up and standing in the cold bathroom putting on makeup to go to work to impress no one, because I don't give a fuck about that. So yes, why did I start this channel? Well, basically I'm a massive YouTuber. I love YouTube. I have loved YouTube for a super long time. I have lost many hours to YouTube, but it's just that I find people really interesting, and I think in a way YouTube, like YouTubers, if there was to be reality TV, I think that this is probably the most real it is, in the way that I just love watching people's opinions on things, and just people talk about their day-to-day lives. I don't know why I find that so interesting. I'm probably some kind of creep, but I just really do find it interesting, and I've learnt a lot from watching various kinds of YouTube videos, and I've laughed a lot, and I love like cute little kitten videos and dog videos and all that sort of shit too. So YouTube really covers it all, and I don't know, I guess I just decided I wanted to have my own channel so that when I get excited about something, which is probably all the time, that I can just whack a video up about it, like when I got my new amp, which I'll probably do a review about because that's fucking sick. And you know, if I get a new guitar or if I buy a new makeup wipe, you know, that's really awesome. Just so I can share with you that shit, and maybe when issues like current affairs issues or something get on my mind and I want to share my opinion about it, I will. And hey, if you do not like what I have to say, that's totally fine. You can just fuck off to another channel. And you know, if no one watches my shit, I really don't give a fuck. But you know, I figured it can't hurt to give it a go, you know? Oh, I can't stop, like, you know, being uncomfortable. This is really actually quite awkward for me. I'm just realizing how awkward it is to talk to a camera. But please forgive me. My starting videos, probably for the first few months, are going to be shit in terms of lighting, in terms of sound. My content will probably be a bit all over the place until I really nut out how my little process is and the technological side of shit, because I'm one of those people that can turn on a computer, turn off a computer. Whilst it's on, I can watch YouTube, I can Facebook. It's about as far as it goes. Everything else I'm on the phone to my best mate going, But yeah, anyway, this is something I've been wanting to do for a really long time and just have really been quite nervous about doing it, and I don't know, self-conscious about doing it. And one of my friends, Rob Bog, you should check out his channel. He's just started that a few months ago as well. He's absolutely fucking hilarious, and he's always talking about real shit, so please go check him out, Rob Bog. I'll put a link to his channel below, if I can work out how. I'm sure I'll sort it out, but you know, otherwise just search Rob Bog, I'm sure you'll find him. We had a jam, because I play in a band with him, and he was like, just fucking do it. Because I said I'd been thinking about doing it, and he was telling me how he's doing his, and I was talking about how I really liked his videos and thought they were funny. But yeah, that really did give me the kick up the arse, because I kind of just got in my car and thought, what's the fucking worst that could happen? So yeah, here I am talking shit to you. Sorry if I've bored the fucking Christ out of you. Sorry if you don't like my swearing. I'm not going to censor it, because this is who I am, and you know, anyone who knows any kind of Australian will probably notice that it's just part of our language. And you know, I'm not trying to fucking offend you. It's just more expressive or some shit. I don't know. Fuck it. Anyway, I hope that you all have a lovely day. I'm, again, very sorry if I've bored you to death. I will actually start doing some proper content, like proper videos soon. I just wanted to get something up to say hello, introduce you to Clarity and Chaos. Basically, as an overview, what I'll probably be talking about is music, Brazilian Jiu-jitsu, and my very, very so far short journey with it, but just what I've learnt so far and my insights on it and things like that. You know, And just probably some other shit sometimes talking about, not quite, like, definitely not religion, but like general spiritual shit, or just thoughts, shit like that. And just anything that comes up that I think is worth making a video about. If you have any ideas or you want to know anything, just, or whatever, just comment below, because this little amateur over here could really use a helping hand. Thanks guys, talk to you soon.